Good afternoon. This is JC, St. Louis's oldest living hippie, and I'm bringing you just a portion of a Midas Touch YouTube video about Trump and flies. It's kind of long, it's 5 minutes long, but it's worth watching. And I just want to title it Demons and Flies, or Shit and Flies, one or the other. Okay, let's listen to this.
So in our coverage of the Donald Trump event in Juneau, Wisconsin, which was a total disaster, the event was on Sunday, we talked about this moment where Donald Trump was attacked by a swarm of flies. And then he starts swatting the flies, and he talks about how much he hates flies, but he says that he's going to be an aggressive sucker like the flies are. Here's the thing, though. This didn't only happen in Juneau, Wisconsin. Speech after speech, Donald Trump consistently is getting attacked, I'm not making this up, by swarms of flies during his various speeches, and it's almost like part of his speech now. And so event after event, this continues to happen. And just so you know, I'm not like making this up. First, let me show you what went down on Sunday in Juneau, Wisconsin, so you can see for yourself. Play this clip.
A coal plant a week. I don't like flies. Get out of here, fly. Never been a big fan of flies. You don't mind my bringing that up, do you? Anyway, this is a very aggressive sucker, that is. This one in particular is very aggressive. Like, I'm going to be aggressive for our country. You can probably say that.
And here was Donald Trump at a fairly recent NRA event. And here he's, swatting the flies around him as well. And he goes, the flies are brutal. Here, play this clip.
And all of New England, actually, he's a disaster. He's radical left. RFK Jr. is radical left. It reminds you of this fly that's driving me crazy up here. This fly is brutal. I don't like flies.
As Democratic Congressmember Robert Garcia says, we all know why, and I think we do. Beelzebub, right? I mean, take a look. Lord of the Flies. Flies are attracted to feces. Flies are attracted to meat, raw meat, decaying meat. Take a look. Occasionally known as Lord of the Flies, Beelzebub. Take a look right there at these photos. But look, he's not done there. Just so you see, this happens quite frequently. Here is Donald Trump speaking at another event in a different city in Wisconsin. And here again, he's attacked by a fly. And then he blames other people for the fly attacking him. And he said that wouldn't have happened before. Watch this. Let's play it.
Remember, there's a hat that's made that sells like crazy. Oh, there's a fly. Oh, I wonder where the fly came from. See, 2 years ago, I wouldn't have had a fly up here. You're changing rapidly, but we can't take it any longer. We can't take it any longer. It takes...
Again, I think you get the point here, but you also remember, of course, I'm sure you were saying, Pence sent the fly, Ben. It was Pence who sent it. You remember during the debate with Vice President Kamala Harris when she was debating then Vice President Pence, now former Vice President Pence. I'm sure you all remember the moment with the fly. Just to refresh your recollection, play the clip right here.
Record investments in education will fight for school choice for all of our members.
Thank you, Vice. I'd like to respond.
And again, speech after speech, this is happening. And it's not just flies, when there's an airplane that flies over Donald Trump's head as well, he'll always react to it in the same way he does this thing where the flies are attacking him. He looks up at airplanes frequently in his speeches and thinks that China was trying to attack him. He'll go, oh, I got nervous. I thought that plane was from the CCP and they were trying to get me. Here, well, watch this. Here, play this clip.
And that's what you need, especially with the car industry and all of the other things. I thought that was China. That was a loud plane. That was an old one. Those old ones are a little loud.
Now, I think it is very possible that there is a reason why flies are actually attacking him. But as you watch some of these speeches that he's giving lately, and you reflect and recognize that he's very cognitively impaired, and the fact that this is happening at like every one of his speeches, what I'm showing you, and it's part of the speech, I almost wonder if he's having visions of things as well, that things are attacking him and the flies are coming after me. And if he's literally having these bizarre visions as part of his real psychosis that he's going through. I mean, like he's actually a psychotic person. I mean, I'll show you this as well. I mean, this is from the Anti-Psycho Pack by George Conway. I mean, just take a look at this one right here. Play this clip.
Donald Trump has never, ever been right in the head.
The late, great Hannibal Lecter. He's a wonderful man. An enormous, really an enormous. We got up. And then they announced there was no buys, no. We've endorsed JP, right? JD Mandel.
Take a look at the oranges of the investigation.
Venezuela. If you have a windmill anywhere near your house,
They say the noise causes cancer.
I know more about wind than you do.
I don't know what I said.
Joe Biden won against Barack Hussein Obama. They have voter ID. They have ID on everything. You buy a loaf of bread, you have ID. The first non-incumbent. The kidney has a very special place in the heart.
We appreciate it very much, Tim Apple.
People are flushing toilets 10 times, 15 times, as opposed to one injection inside or almost a cleaner. That an illegal one of the wettest we've ever seen from the standpoint of water.
Learn more at psychopack.org.
We also.
I think that's enough. Need I say more? Either he's crazy or he smells of shit and the flies are all around him, or else Beelzebub, the demon, is coming there and pestering him. So I don't know what it is. So we'll leave it at that. This is JC, St. Louis's oldest living hippie, saying, I love you all, and fuck Trump, and talk some more, Jack. Keep on trucking.